What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, and just want to do a quick follow-up video about my truck getting out of the shop. Now, we got to touch on a few different things in this video. I'm going to call this video a rant, but it's not really too much of a rant. But so in a previous video, I had said something about a catastrophic engine failure. Well, that ended up not being the case. So why would I think that, right? So, first off, I go take the truck down to Peterbilt. I drop it off, tell them what the reference number is, whatever that they needed from Prime, and I say, when the truck is finished, call me. So this is like, I forget if it's a Wednesday or, I forget what day it was, but I drop it off, and the next day I call just to check on it, just, because they almost made it sound like it wasn't going to be in the shop that long, which is why I was calling the next day. So they're like, we haven't got to it. As a matter of fact, you know what? That was Wednesday I dropped off. So Thursday called, said they haven't got to it yet. That's fine. Give us a call tomorrow. So I call again on Friday, and they say something about it being on a road test and it's not done yet, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So Monday I actually drive up to this place, and I walk in. They asked me for the truck number or what the company was, truck number, all that. So I say, I'm just calling to check on my truck, because it just didn't seem like I was getting the answers I wanted over the phone. It seemed like I was getting rushed off the phone. So, talk to the service guy, give him all the numbers, and he's like, well, that truck's not going to be ready till like the end of next week. And I was like, end of next week? He's like, yeah, it had a catastrophic engine failure. It needs a new engine. We're ordering one from Peterbilt or some shit. So I'm like, okay. So I take their word for it. So I get with Road Assist, and they're like, send me back a message talking about the end of next Friday, question mark, exclamation point. They said that the truck was ready on Friday night. Which brings me to 2 points. First of all, I told Peterbilt to call me. Right? And they said not only they were going to call me when I dropped it off, but then the second time I talked to them that Friday, they said they were going to call me. So, and they said, we have your number on file, we'll give you a call. Never got the call. Go up there, and then that's kind of when they were talking about some other Prime truck. Again, I feel like I'm getting rushed out of there. So, as far as, the customer service at this Rush Peterbilt, it's some bullshit is what it is. Now, my issue with Road Assist was no text or message, no call, no nothing telling me the truck was ready. So if the truck was ready and you knew it was ready because you replied back to me saying it was ready on Friday, why didn't you pass that information on to me? So basically I wasted between Friday to Monday. I couldn't get down there Monday, so I think I got up there Tuesday. Whenever it was, it just wasted a bunch of time that really was unnecessary. And and then I got into this little mood where, okay, well, dang, it's done at the end of the week. So then I started to really start chilling out. You know what I mean? So I was like, relax, like I was gonna take off another full week, and then the truck's ready and I gotta get it, and then I gotta go. So anyway, I got back up to the truck. I usually get up to the truck a day before I leave out just to get my mind in that right mood. Tell my dispatcher I'm ready. You always got to tell them you got a trailer, because they're always going to be trying to tell you some stupid shit like, take this like local run to get a trailer. So I was like, listen, I got trailer number, blah, blah, blah. I'm ready to roll when you are. So Qualcomm starts going off a bunch of times. So I'm like, good, got a load. The load's picking up in Greeley, Colorado. The pickup window's from 07 this morning to 07 tomorrow morning. So I'm like, all right. Let me get rolling. Then in the middle of all this, I get a text or message from my fleet manager. The load's not ready. Now, is it ready or is it not ready? Or is that just what he's telling me? But the load's not ready. Could you take this trailer that you have down to whatever the client is, Cargill or something? Could you take this trailer to Cargill, drop it off, and then pick up a broken, like a trailer that has some issues, and then take it to, I think it was Carrier. I forget anyway, take it somewhere to get repaired. So I'm like, you know what? All right, I'll do all that. So come up here, drop off my trailer, and as I'm pulling in, the trailer I'm supposed to be picking up is leaving on a Wilson Logistics truck. So I stop him right quick because it's kind of at that entrance. Talk to him, kind of tell him what's going on. And he's like, well, it seems to be running to me, so all right. So I was like, fine, shoot, I'm not going out of my way to pick up a trailer. So then I, send a message to my fleet manager, tell him a Wilson Logistics truck just picked up the trailer you wanted me to pick up, please advise. So then he's asking, now I got to be Sherlock Holmes. Did you get the truck number? All this stuff, man. I'm not up here trying to, trying to be some super sleuth when all this stuff is going on. Somebody had the trailer that I was supposed to grab. That's all I'm getting. I didn't know I was going to have to be getting up here, getting drivers' names, truck numbers, social security numbers, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, for now, I'm just sitting up here waiting around for them to advise me on what to do. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to knock out two birds with one stone. The load I'm supposed to be getting is supposed to be a live load call. So basically that's a load that you need to call on before you get to the O1. Now, most of the time, it doesn't really even matter. My dispatcher's like, you know what? You don't even need to do it. But I figured, I'll call in for that and then ask about this trailer, like, over the phone, just because the lag in these messages have me sitting out here all day long. So call up there and waiting around 35-40 minutes on hold. I don't know. I mean, my dispatcher, you know what, he's the man as far as I'm concerned, but trying to get a hold of him on the phone, he just sent me back. Let's see what he said. Just go ahead, drop it there, bobtail back, and I'll pay you for all the miles. See, my dispatcher's the man, I'm going to tell you so. But if you like talking on the phone, or I hear all these people say,
attention,
I called my dispatch manager. You know what? You ain't calling my dispatch manager, because he's like always, or he's impossible to get a hold of on the phone. So let me just read this message. Just drop your empty and head back to RTC Den. For an empty, we'll pay you all the miles still. Now, I got to reply back with you the man, but I'll do that once I'm done with this video. Other stuff, I'm going to be picking, I'm going to save that video for, I got to save that video for later about me picking up my co-driver. That's going to be the next video I do, probably when I get back to the Denver yard, because that's a little hilarious. But trying to think if there's anything else. Looks like, even though I didn't get that full next week off like I wanted, pretty much was off for 2 weeks. So I'm fully refreshed. Like I said, every time I get off the road and hook up to one of these trailers, it's just like, man, this trailer looks so long when I'm driving it around. I mean, it doesn't take too long to get back into it. Yeah, just that. So anyway, if you have any questions or anything about Prime, trucking in general, things like that, just go ahead and leave. See, I used to just put my email in the... Well, first I had like a longer description. Then I started doing everything over my phone. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to leave that long description, just, about my trucking journey and all this kind of stuff. I'll just leave an email. And then I had somebody come to me saying, if Prime's paying so good, why are you trying to leave your email down there for cash donations? Shut the hell up. I didn't put it down there for no cash donations. But listen, if somebody wants to donate free money to me, I don't ever turn down free money, just so you know. Anyway, that's about all I'm going to say. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. No Hippie Trucking Transportation. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.